Good day. I am astrologer Lateesha Hinton with Soul Spread Wisdom, and today I am continuing on my series on Venus in the houses. Venus in the signs in the natal chart. So today I am discussing Venus in the sign of Leo. So what is Venus? Who is Venus? Venus is the goddess of love. Venus wants diplomacy. She wants togetherness. She wants peace. She wants to give good gifts. She wants to give kindness, and she reigns over beauty and art and all of the things that make us smile. So Venus is at home in the sign of Taurus. She is at home in the sign of Libra, and she is exalted in the sign of Pisces. So when Venus comes into the sign of Leo, she has entered into the home or the temple of the sun, as Leo is ruled by the sun. So as ancient astrologers would have us understand, it was and it is the responsibility of the host of the house to provide its guests with what they need. You know, just as in the ancient times, just as if someone was coming over for a visit, you want to make them the most comfortable. So you want to provide them with the tools and the things that make them feel at home so that they would want to stay and they would speak well of you. So when Venus comes into the house of the sun, which is Leo, the sun offers her the gifts and the tools that he has. He cannot give to her what he does not have. So the sun has this brilliant light. The sun has strength. The sun has heat. The sun has this ability to draw others to itself. Of course, the sun stands at the center of the solar system, stands at the center of all of the other planets, and all of the other planets orbit around the sun. So the sun is the center, is the light, and all else revolves around the sun. The sun is a protector. Again, the sun warms, and the sun gives life, rays, and energy to all that is here on the earth, feeds every plant and every tree with its sunlight. Every human and everyone else gives this gift freely of itself. So when Venus comes into the sun's home of Leo, this is what the sun offers Venus to operate with. So when Venus is here in the sign of Leo, Venus loves, her love nature takes on this shining, bright performance nature. So Venus loves to be seen in the sign of Leo, loves to be applauded, needs to be applauded, needs to be recognized. That's what the sun has to have, has to be at the center. It is an innate nature of the sun. And so as Venus comes in, she takes on that need to be recognized, that need to be celebrated, and to be celebrated for performance, whatever performance that might be. There might be a performance on the stage, or that might be just a performance in the house, accomplishing something and being celebrated for it and being seen as the very best, and standing at the center of the situation. Oftentimes, as it relates to love, Venus will give gifts, as the sun freely gives the gifts of his light. And so Venus And Leo rules the heart. Leo rules the heart within the body. And so the heart, of course, is the very center part of the body. It supports all of the other organs, as does the sun, right? All of the other planets are surrounded and orbited, and the warmth of the sun keeps everything else alive, just as the heart keeps the body alive. So in a relationship with this Leo, Venus in Leo, we have someone who needs to be the center of attention in the relationship. Leo is a masculine fire sign, and it is fixed. So there is a stubbornness, that comes along with this Venus in the sign of Leo. The nature of it is stubborn. And again, it's masculine fire. It needs to lead. It needs to be prominent. It needs to be seen. It needs to be heard. It needs to be celebrated. It can be dramatic if it is not receiving the attention that it needs. It will be dramatic in order to receive the attention, in order to be seen, in order to be heard, in order to receive, the necessary energy that it expects to have. But it's when Venus is in love, because it is a fixed sign, this is a sign that will be faithful and will stay and will provide. We're talking about the lion. We're talking about the bold protector or protectress. When we talk about Venus in Leo, there is this, of course, fiery nature that they will protect their pride, protect their family, and they want loyalty. That is the key to Leo. They want loyalty and will give loyalty, but they must have loyalty from their partner. They must have loyalty from those who they shine their light upon. They have to have it. And if Leo is slighted, if Leo is harshly criticized or publicly humiliated, Venus in Leo, that is the thing that will cause, the Venus in Leo to leave. Venus in Leo loves to be around beautiful things, beautiful people. There is a need for luxury and the very best when we talk about Leo, because Leo understands that it is the king. So when Venus comes here, Venus wants to have beautiful and luxurious things around it. The best furniture, the best clothing, the best makeup, the best hair, the best clothing. The clothing that stand out is regal and that will cause them to receive compliments and praise from other people. And so this fiery Venus is moving about and needs to be out and about. Again, with the fire signs, there is a movement to them that needs to be outwardly seen, that cannot stay hidden, cannot stay hidden in the house, as the Venus in Cancer can. No, this is the bright sun of the day. This is the brightness of the day that needs to be seen, needs to be heard. So if you have a Venus in Leo person in your life, this is a person that needs to hear you say, "Oh my God, that was so amazing. Thank you so much for getting me those flowers. You are the very best," because they love to give. They love to give gifts to people who are in their circle. They love it. But they need to be celebrated for it, and they need to receive the loyalty from you. And if they can have that, then you have a relationship where it can last, Now, Venus in Leo on the not so best side, on the darker side, can be narcissistic, can be selfish, can be a person who is just looking to receive as opposed to being one that will give. That's a damaged Venus in Leo. And when I say damaged, I mean receiving harsh aspects, in the chart. This Venus, or even if the Venus just was not nurtured properly, like during childhood, and then the person may not have done the work to overcome what they experienced, the challenging things they experienced during childhood. You can have a Venus that is constantly asking to receive unto themselves and not acknowledging other people, because Venus in Leo will shower others with praise too. A healthy Venus in Leo will look to push other people up to the top as well. You can do it. You are amazing. They see the very best. They see the sunlight in other people as well and want to raise it up and lift it up. That's Venus in Leo at its best, and gives its love so that other people can grow and shine, and they protect that, But again, this Leo, Venus in Leo that may have harsh aspects may just be consumed with other people, bowing down to them and worshiping them and honoring them, and they not caring for those and not giving the love and the peace and the leadership, the kind, noble leadership within the relationship that they can give when they are at their very best. Okay, so that is what I have to share on Venus in Leo. Thank you for listening. Again, my name is Lateesha Hinton. You can find me at soulspreadwisdom.com. You can email me at info@soulspreadwisdom.com. Please like, subscribe, and share, and leave a comment. I love to hear from you, and I will always respond. I say to you, Ase 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 O, Yod He Vav He.